Hello and welcome to House News. In this episode, we will present to you the latest information coming from the House of Representatives of the Republic of Indonesia. Before we get started, here are some news headlines for you today. The newly inaugurated House of Representatives member will have 13 commissions, 2 more than the previous term to accommodate the planned cabinet expansions in the new administration. The House plans to be more effective in fulfilling its function and responsibilities by improving the role in finalizing laws, especially carryover bills from the previous period. Women's representation in Indonesian Parliament for the 2024 to 2029 period has increased to its highest level in history. 65 Indonesian citizens have fled Lebanon since early August amid intensified Israeli military offensive in the country, with 25 of them have arrived in Jakarta. The Bali Immigration Office has begun operating automatic immigration checks or autogates in the initial stage at I Gusti Ngurah Rai International Airport. Speaker of the House announced the increase in the number of commissions within the House. This agreement was reached at the first leadership meeting and consultation meeting held after the Speaker and members' inauguration.
In a press conference, Speaker of the House Dr. Ana Rizka Utsa Puan Maharani explained, the increase in the number of House Commission is intended to match the next government plans, which are expected to include adding more ministries.
Ini sesuai dengan mekanismenya. Hari ini kami baru selesai tadi menyepakati bersama dengan 8 fraksi yang ada di DPR bahwa ada penambahan 2 komisi di DPR untuk bisa ikut menyelaraskan atau mensinergikan dengan rencana dari pemerintah yang akan datang dengan penambahan kementerian-kementerian yang seperti direncanakan oleh pemerintah, sehingga memang ada keselarasan dan sinergi antara legislatif dan eksekutif.
Meanwhile, Vice Speaker of the House Sufmi Dasko Ahmad said, adding new parliamentary organs will change the divisions of work partners. The House is currently waiting for the government to announce the number of ministries that will be formed for the 2024 until 2029 period. Dasko hoped after the number of ministries is finalized and the leadership of the new parliamentary organ is inaugurated in a plenary session, each organ will be able to function optimally in carrying out their legislative, budgeting, and supervisory duties.
Ya, kami menunggu kementerian diumumkan terlebih dahulu, baru kami akan mengumumkan mitra-mitra dari masing-masing komisi yang tadi sudah dibamuskan, di rapat konsultasikan.
Zikri Endenus, TVA Parlemen Report.
The leaderships of the House encourages all legislative committees to enhance their performance over the next 5 years to address carryover bills and support upcoming national legislative program.
Member of the House Inyoman Parta said the legislative achievements of the previous parliament period were in line with its vision and missions to become a more aspirational institutions. For example, the cooperative law has not been adjusted to meet modern developments, including innovations and digitalizations. Therefore, in the 2024 until 2029, the House needs to be more effective in addressing public aspirations by producing high-quality laws, which includes finalizing carryover bills.
Bahwa DPR ini akan lebih aspiratif, akan lebih terbuka terutama mendengar suara-suara publik, harapan publik. Menjadikan DPR ini memang benar tempat untuk menyampaikan kegelisahan publik yang selama ini terjadi. Itu satu. Terus yang kedua memang DPR di samping
Between 2019 and 2024, the House successfully passed 225 bills. In addition, both of the House and the government mutually agreed to discontinue discussions on 5 other bills. As of now, there are 2 carryover bills from this period that remain unresolved. Adila and Rifki, TVA Parlemen Report.
Women's representation in the House has grown by 2% compared to the last term. This increase is important because it allows women to promote issues affecting women and children. Their participation helps create public policies that are inclusive and sustainable.
The result from the 2024 elections indicate 22% of the Indonesian parliament members is women. This means 128 female legislators are expected to serve in the House of Representatives. Member of the House Novita Wijayanti emphasized the need for women's representation in parliament to remove barriers that limit their political participations. This representation shows equal voice for all groups in society within a democratic framework.
Harapan kita adalah 30%, bahkan bisa lebih. Tetapi capaian ini sudah membaik daripada periode sebelumnya. Banyak sekali perempuan memang masuk ke DPR beritikat dan berkeinginan untuk berjuang untuk kaum perempuan. Maka dari itu memang disitulah butuh inovasi, butuh kreativitas, butuh semangat tersendiri dari para perempuan untuk bisa bergerak bagaimana bisa mendedikasikan, bisa berjuang untuk para kaum perempuan dan anak-anak yang ada di Indonesia, khususnya yang ada di.
Furthermore, Novita mentions female legislators will promote development initiatives that benefit the community. Their efforts will include supporting social assistance programs, prioritizing the constructions of sanitary facilities for housewives, and implementing house renovations programs designed for underprivileged communities. Adila Endodi, TVA Parlemen Report.
After the break, we will bring you more interesting updates, only on House News. The House encouraged Indonesian citizens to follow instructions from the country's representative in Lebanon to evacuate as soon as possible for their personal safety amid intensified Israeli forces in the region.
Member of the House Hasanuddin supports the efforts of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, which has successfully evacuated 40 Indonesian citizens from Lebanon. He demands the government to ensure the safety of those still in the evacuation process. Communication between Indonesian citizens and the local embassy is needed for ensuring security and safety during the ongoing conflict in Lebanon. The evacuation process for Indonesian citizens in Lebanon is expected to follow safe transportation routes, as not all areas in Lebanon are affected by the attacks.
Situasi keamanan di Lebanon itu tidak lebih baik, jadi eskalasinya naik, ya. Masih ada sisa-sisa warga negara kita yang ada di sana, yang karena pekerjaan, tugas, atau masih di kedutaan besar. Supaya mereka benar-benar dijamin sehat, selamat, ya, keluar dari wilayah itu dan kembali ke Jakarta atau mungkin ada di tempat-tempat yang aman di sekitar sana. Kalau eskalasinya itu semakin naik, ya sebaiknya jangan ambil risiko. Kita minimalkan risiko itu dan lebih baik geser keluar.
The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has confirmed 65 Indonesian citizens have been evacuated from Lebanon in several batches as of October 2024, amid the worsening security situations in the country due to tensions in the Middle East. The Indonesian embassy in Beirut has raised the emergency alert level for all Lebanon since August. This decision expanded the previous focus, which was limited to just the southern parts of the country since October last year. Helmi and Rifki, TVA Parlemen Report.
Tourist numbers in Lombok have been decreasing. Therefore, the House emphasizes the importance of collaborative efforts between the government, the private sector, and the community to fully optimize Lombok's tourism potential.
Member of the House Muhammad Hekal urged tourism-related state-owned enterprises under the In-Journey Holding Company to work together in promoting Lombok's natural and cultural tourism. He emphasized even though the focus is on developing sport tourism, Collaboration is important to support the growth of tourism in Lombok. Furthermore, he encouraged Injourney to create innovations and involve the local community, ensuring they benefit from the development of tourism in Lombok.
Nah, kita maunya mereka sukses ini, tentulah ini orang-orang terbaik sudah dipilih sebagai direksi, pikirkan, nah nanti kita pantau kira-kira ini berjalan mulus atau tidak dan seterusnya. Harapan kita memang ini harus bisa mandiri dan inklusif, terutama terhadap masyarakat setempat supaya mereka ikut bisa berpartisipasi.
In addition, member of the House Siti Mukaromah asked Injourney to make various breakthrough in managing tourism in Indonesia. She hopes that Indonesian tourism will gain greater recognitions and become a top choice for international travelers.
Sekali lagi terobosan yang optimal, terobosan yang harus dilakukan oleh putra-putra bangsa. Kerangkanya adalah go internasional kita itu adalah go internasional yang masif, go internasional yang betul-betul dirasakan dan dilihat, kemudian mereka punya rasa ingin tahu dan ingin merasakan dan juga pada akhirnya memutuskan untuk menikmati sisi keindahan, peningkatan adrenalin yang luar biasa dan itu ada di Indonesia.
From West Nusa Tenggara, Amita Pradita, TVA Parlemen reports.
Labor groups have demanded a 20% increase in the minimum wage due to rising living costs. The House highlighted the need for a dialogue among the government, labor union, and the employers to find effective solutions for the workers.
Member of the House Obon Tabroni states tripartite dialogue requires active involvement from the government, labor unions, and employers. This collaboration is done to create policies that are fair and benefit workers' welfare and the sustainability of Indonesia's industrial sectors. The demand for a minimum wage increase in 2025 is based on an inflation rate of around 2.5% over the past 2 years.
Ya memang ketika bicara dialog yang baik itu kan tripartit. Dialog antara di situ ada pemerintah, kemudian ada serikat pekerja, kemudian ada pengusaha. Ya sepanjang realistis permintaan pekerja, kemudian juga pengusaha juga dalam sisi-sisi tadi. Karena labor cost itu sebetulnya kan kecil dibanding dengan cost-cost yang lain. Sepanjang juga realistis, memang bisa dilakukan dialog itu. Cuma dialog yang dilakukan tentu dialog dengan membangun kepercayaan, dialog dilakukan dengan jangan memandang serikat pekerja itu sebagai subordinat bagi pengusaha, sehingga kan berjalan bisa nyaman. Di Indonesia momentum sekarang itu harusnya momentum untuk dilakukan perbaikan banyak hal.
Furthermore, Obon Tabroni hopes the tripartite dialogue will produce fair and sustainable policies. He believes this increase in the minimum wage will boost public purchasing power, which has been declining, and will support overall economic growth. Samuel N. Helmi, TVA Parlemen report.
We still have more information on technology. Stay tuned right here only on House News. The government has shortened the duration of immigration services for Indonesian and foreign nationals at I Gusti Ngurah Rai International Airport, Bali, for several minutes to 25 seconds with an auto gate facility.
The management team at I Gusti Ngurah Rai International Airport has confirmed that the installations of auto gates across terminal is now complete. With the auto gate facility, the immigration inspection process only takes 15 until 20 seconds per person. This is a good breakthrough to smooth immigration inspection traffic, becoming more effective and efficient. The auto gates can be used by the vast majority of airport users, including Indonesian passport holders. Tourists who have been granted an e-visa in any category, including the e-visa on arrival, are eligible to use the auto gates on arrival and departure. However, for those who do not wish to use the speedy auto gates, there will be staff immigration counters open as per usual. These counters are also the go-to queue for arrivals in Indonesia who have not been granted an e-visa. It should be noted that improving immigration services through auto gates does not mean that security aspects are being ignored. AutoGate passers are also checked to see if they are on the blacklist or Interpol Red Notice. If they are on the list, it is automatically they cannot pass. As of 27 September 2024, more than 4 million foreign nationals had arrived in Indonesia through Igusti Ngurah Rai Airport. The 5 countries with the highest number of international arrivals were Australia, India, China, the UK, and South Korea.
Meta, the parent company of Facebook and Instagram, has officially launched the first augmented reality glasses called Orion. After 5 years of development, Orion provides users with a seamless connection between the digital and physical worlds.
Meta believes that people shouldn't have to choose between accessing a world of information and being fully present in their surrounding. This vision has resulted in what Meta calls the most advanced AR glasses to date. Meta claims that Orion will close the divide between the real and virtual, allowing users to remain connected and empowered in both spaces. Augmented reality glasses have existed for years, and Meta is not the first company to dive into this technology. There are 3 key reasons why AR glasses like Orion represent the future of human-centered computing. First, they offer more immersive experience than smartphones, as they aren't restricted by screen size. Second, the glasses use contextual AI, which can interpret the user's environment and provide assistance before it's even requested. Finally, Meta emphasizes that Orion's lightweight design makes them convenient for daily use. Despite being in the early stages, Meta has expressed confidence in Orion's potential based on the glasses' current capabilities. Orion is powered by Meta's AI assistants, which can detect a user's surroundings and provide helpful suggestions. For example, if someone opens the refrigerator, the AI can recommend recipes based on available ingredients. The glasses also allow users to take video calls while performing other tasks. As expected, Meta has confirmed Orion will support apps like WhatsApp and Messenger, with plans to further improve these features over time.
Tesla has announced a brand new electric vehicle called the Cybercab. As global concerns about urban congestion and environmental impact intensify, Tesla hopes the vehicle will transform the landscape of urban transport.
At Tesla's recent event in California, CEO Elon Musk introduced a new electric vehicle called the Cybercab. This innovative vehicle is specifically designed for self-driving and does not have a steering wheel or pedals. The Cybercab features a futuristic design with butterfly doors and provides seating for 2 passengers. It charges wirelessly through inductive charging, eliminating the need for plugs. The Cybercab aims to enhance urban transport and is expected to be safer than traditional human-driven vehicles. However, it will need approval from regulators before it can go into production. While the vehicle promises impressive technology, experts have raised concerns about its technical challenges and the regulatory challenges it may face. Despite the excitement around the Cybercab, Tesla is currently behind competitors like Waymo and Cruise, which have completed extensive testing of their driverless vehicles. Additionally, Tesla's share price fell by 9% following the launching, including declining sales and increasing competition from other companies, especially from emerging Chinese brands. The Cybercab will be priced below $30,000. It is expected to be in production before 2027. If successful, the Cybercab could transform urban transportations by reducing traffic congestion and pollution. However, integrating autonomous vehicles into cities will require changes to infrastructures and urban planning. The rise of robotaxis could also impact jobs in the transportation sectors, leading to potential pushback from the workforce.
And that's House News for today. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye-bye.